Boop. Welcome to Top Deck City. My name is Grim, and what I have for you today is a gift bundle. Yeah, of Innistrad Crimson Vow. Uh, I have COVID, so I thought it would be fun to open up this vampire themed box because I can't taste or smell anything. And historically, in fiction, vampires can't taste food or eat food or anything like that. And it's one of the reasons why they're so brooding and miserable. So that's my way of connecting the dots there. So what do we get here? Oh, what's this? This is cool. You get this cool wedding invitation. The Binding of Vows, Olivia Voldaren and Edgar Markov. That's adorable. It's got a little RSVP on the back. Thank you for the honor. You are the most benevolent. Yes, even if the world were ending. Yes, I will be bringing a guest. Yes, I will be eating said guest. I plan on drinking blank pints. I would like the following entree. And then it's got human, whale, or fish, chicken, and beef. And then the preferred blood type. This is pretty cool. This is like, I love it when they do stuff like this. I know it's not like you can't like play with it or anything, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, the security thing. All right, so this comes with. Let's see what we get here. Oh, it comes with this cool blood red clear D20 or spin down. It's not really a D20, so that's nice. I like that. And then we get Sigarda's Summons as our bonus card, and then a bunch of lands. So it's all lands. And nothing for Arena. Alright. So, gift bundle. First things first, this thing was $50, and they reduced the number of booster packs to 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you get 8 booster packs instead of 10 now. But you still get the collector's booster. So with the collector's boosters being $25-$26, you know, paying $25 for 8 boosters seemed okay. Plus you got the cool spin down. I don't know. It's probably not worth it. Oh, maybe it is. Because let's see, these are probably about $6 a piece, right? So there's $24 right there. There's $48 plus another $25. Yeah, so you're basically getting this for free. So maybe it is actually worth it. So yeah. All right. Well, let's see what we get. Haven't opened much of this set at all. Oh, looks like it's in reverse. So we'll get the rares right away. Oh, no, we won't. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right. Wedding Security. He's cool looking. Falcon Rail Celebrant. Hey, Cemetery Prowler. So we start off with a Mythic. He's pretty cool. 3 mana for a 3/4 Wolf with Vigilance. When he enters the battlefield or attacks, exile a card from a graveyard. I like that. Spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each card type they share with cards exiled with Cemetery Prowler. It's pretty good. And a Blood Fountain and foil. And so no list card. But starting off with a Mythic. I like that. Next we got, oh, looks like there's going to be a set card in here. That's cool artwork. Cool mountain. So, lots of commons. Uncommons. Markov Waltzer. Oh, another mythic. Alright. Timothar, Baron of Bats. He is 6 mana for a 4/4 with Ward, and the Ward is discard a card. And whenever another non-token vampire you control dies, you may pay 1 and exile it. If you do, create a 1/1 black bat creature token with flying. It gains when this creature deals combat damage to a player, sacrifice it, and return the exile card to the battlefield tapped. I wonder why he's mythic. Oh, and then we got a rare, Thalia, Guardian of Thraben. This card super sucks. It's not fun to play against, but it's something that white needs in order to compete in Commander. Oh, and a fucking Vidalcan Ori. So, hey, best pack ever. Wow. That was a hell of a surprise. I did not know this was on the list. So, yay, Merry Christmas to me. Oh, yeah, it's also Christmas Eve. Guess I should mention that. Nothing like getting the Vidalcan Orrery for Christmas. That's good shit there. Alright. It's a treasure trove. Ooh. Alright. Beautiful looking swamp. And a bunch of stuff. My cat is not happy. He's making noise in the background there. Oh, another mythic. Okay, so 3 packs, 3 mythics. Henrika Domnafi. Oh, I see this card a lot on Arena. She's pretty cool. She is a 1/3 at the beginning of combat. On your turn. Oh, hey buddy, what are you doing? Yeah, okay, alright. Alright, keep moving. Nope. Alright, so, oh. Damn it, Cypress. Okay, Enrica Domnathi. She is a 4 mana for a 1/3 flying vampire. At the beginning of combat on your turn, choose one that hasn't been chosen. Each player sacks a creature, you draw a card and lose a life, or transform her. And then when she transforms, she turns into Henrika Infernal Seer. Flying Death Touch Lifelink, 3/4. And she's pay 3. Each creature you control with Flying Death Touch and or Lifelink gets a +1/+0 until end of turn. Alright, Cypress is now going to just sit in frame, I guess, because he's bored. Yeah, cool treasure token with an eyeball on it. Hey, bud. Okay. Well, looks like we're going to get another set card. 3 mythics in a row. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. Sexy Forest. Is that thing an elk? No, it's a wolf. Oh, darn. I was looking for an elk to put in my elk deck. Alright. And, oh, Sundown Pass. It's the Boros land. Sundown Pass enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or more other lands. It's a pretty good deal. Oh, come on, bud. Oh, fooled me. It was not a set card. It was a shitty blank token. Okay. Alright. Back to what I was doing here. Okay, you found the box to play in, so all is well. Another mountain. Bleed Dry. Target gets -13 instant speed, and it gets exiled. I love it. Socialized. Hypnotist. Alchemist Gambit. 3 mana with Cleave. Take an extra turn after this one. During that turn, damage can't be prevented. At the beginning of that turn and step, you lose the game. So that's kind of cool. So if you cleave it, though, you may cast a spell for its cleave cost. If you do, remove the words in the square brackets, so you wouldn't lose the game. And then a Markov Purifier. It's a pretty crappy rare. I guess it would be good in an Obeka deck. Shiny Mountain. That's cool. Statue, Drago Infantry. Alright, Overcharge Armageddon. 4 mana for a 3/3 flying exploit. You can exploit by sacrificing a creature when it enters the battlefield, and when it exploits a creature, counter target spell, activate ability, or triggered ability. I guess he could sacrifice himself too. That's kind of interesting. So that's kind of interesting. I actually like that. That's a zombie too, with flash and flying. 4 mana for a 3/3 flying. Not terrible. Those first 3 packs, though, pretty good. Alright. I've got a Plains. Lots of commons. We're prisoner, gluttonous guest. No. Oh, hey, it's Toxrill, another mythic. So, what is that, 4 mythics now? 4 mythics out of 7 packs. Pretty good. Toxrill the Corrosive. This card is toxic as far as commander is concerned. I do not recommend anybody building this as a commander deck. You will get hated off the table. Toxrill the Corrosive, 7 mana for 7/7, Slug Horror. At the beginning of each end step, put a slime counter on each creature you don't control. Creatures you control get a -1/-1. Creatures you don't control get a -1/-1 for each slime counter on them. And whenever a creature you don't control with a slime counter on it dies, create a 1/1 black slug. And he's pay 2, sack a slug, draw a card. The catch here is at the beginning of each end step, so it's every player's turn. This card is. I've watched people try to play it on Magic the Gathering Online on YouTube, and they just get hated off the table. And the one dude I was watching, he's usually really like even keeled personality. He doesn't really get salty about anything, and he was getting really frustrated that he wasn't allowed to play at all. And he knew it. He announced it going into the match that he was worried he was going to get hated off the table, and he didn't. So, yeah. So I don't recommend putting Toxrill on the 99 is one thing. Building it as your commander is an entirely different thing. All right. Last of the regular set boosters. Swamp. Circle of Confinement. And, hey, it's Edgar, Charmed Groom. Other vampires you control get +1/+1. When Edgar Charmed Groom dies, return to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control. And Edgar's Coffin is at the beginning of your upkeep, create a 1/1 white and black vampire creature token with lifelink and put a bloodline counter on Edgar Markov's Coffin. Then if there are 3 or more bloodline counters on it, remove those counters and transform it. So he just keeps coming back to life. This is like a well-balanced Edgar Markov versus that piece of shit Eminence one. Oh, and a Herald's Horn. So that's a pretty good set card, or list card. I think this thing's still sitting around maybe $10. Yeah, it's Herald Horn. Enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Creature spells of the chosen type cost 1 less to cast. And at the beginning of your upkeep, look at the top card of your library. If it's a creature card with the chosen type, you may reveal it and put it into your hand. Alright, so now we go on to the Collector's Booster. I was excited about these because they were doing alternate art versions of cards that were based off of Bram Stoker's Dracula. So that's really cool to me. I'm a big fan of Bram Stoker's Dracula, both the book and the movie. And we'll see what we get. Hopefully we'll get, I think you get maybe 1 Dracula card per pack. So hopefully we get something really cool. Alright, so we got a foil Evolving Wilds. Foil Grizzly Return. Foil Traveling Minister. Foil Drog Skull Infantry. Foil Laid to Rest. By the way, this card's busted. 4 mana, whenever a human control dies, draw a card. Whenever a creature you control with a +1/+1 counter dies, you gain 2 life. This card's super good. It's it's not as good as Guardian Project, but it's really easy to build a Celestia human deck these days. And I think this card's pretty excellent. Radiant Grace. A Swamp. Alright. A rare. Catilda Dawnheart Martyr. 3 mana for a Spirit Warrior. She has flying and lifelink protection from vampires. Catilda Dawnheart Martyr's power and toughness are equal to the number of permanents you control that are spirits and or enchantments. And she has Disturb. You may cast this card for its from your graveyard, transformed for its Disturb cost. And Catilda Rising Dawn. It's a legendary enchantment aura. Enchanted creature has flying, lifelink, and protection from vampires, and it gets +X/+X, where X is the number of permanents you control that are spirits and or enchantments. If Catilda Rising Dawn would be put into a graveyard from anywhere, exile instead. So I would say this card sucks because it's mono white. It would have been so much better if it was Azorius, but it is what it is. Thundering Nightmare. 5 mana for a 3/3 Horse Spirit with Soulbound. As long as Thundering Nightmare is paired with another creature, each of those creatures has, whenever an opponent casts a spell, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. That's okay, I guess. 5 mana. Ugh. Stenzia Uprising. 4 mana for an enchantment. At the beginning of your end step, create a 1/1 red human creature token. Then if you control exactly 13 permanents, you may sacrifice Stenzia Uprising. When you do, it deals 7 damage to any target. It seems kind of cool that it makes a dude. That second part is kind of whatever. Alright, Voldarin Epicure. When Voldarin Epicure enters the battlefield, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. Create a blood token. 1 mana red vampire, that's cool. Oh, we got Lucy. Okay, so this is what I was talking about with the Bram Stoker. So it's supposed to be Innocent Traveler, but it's Lucy Westenra, and she is 4 mana for a 1/3 human. And at the beginning of your upkeep, any opponent may sacrifice a creature. If no one does, transform it. And then she transforms. Oh, this is kind of cool. Into Lucy as a vampire. Lucy, a risen vampire. Flying, malicious invader gets +2/+0 as long as the opponent controls a human. So that's kind of cool. I mean, it's just common. I know it's just uncommon, but neat artwork. All right, Anji, she's back. Maid of Dishonor. 4 mana for a 4/5. Whenever Anji, Maid of Dishonor, and/or one or more other vampires enter the battlefield under your control, create a blood token. This ability can only trigger once each turn. Sacrifice another creature or a blood token. Each opponent loses 2 life, and you gain 2 life. Not nearly as good as the original Anji. And we got Blood Crazed Socialite, just a foil. And Demonic Bargain. 3 mana, exile top 13 cards of your library. Then search your library for a card, put that card into your hand, then shuffle. That's pretty cool. So that was I don't know. I have no idea what this card's value is. I feel like this is probably pretty valuable, maybe. It's kind of like a Demonic Tutor, but I mean, Demonic Tutor I think has gone down in price, so I don't know. That was kind of fun. Cypress is back, and I guess I'll just cut the video there. Thanks for watching.